Hello there, you're riding in the car with the Cairo. So today we're going to talk about fall chores. Fall chores, what are they? Like, let's start with the outside. Summer's over, got to bring all our crap into the shed, into the house. Summer furniture is done. If you're a waterfront person, you got to take care of the boats, the kayaks, the canoes, the paddle boards, the umbrellas. All of that stuff's got to be dragged in. If you don't live on the water, you know darn well you got a bunch of trees. You're going to be cleaning up the trees. You might want to do the garage because now it's cooling off and you can clean out the garage without having a heat stroke because it's not 100 degrees. You got to switch over from air conditioning to heat, get the vents done, clean the vents, wipe down all of the baseboards. Maybe you're doing the clothing shift from closet to closet. Maybe you're redoing the pantry, cleaning out the refrigerator, cleaning out the freezer, all of these things to get ready for the next season, which is upon us. Fall starts this weekend. So what are your plans? Because you've got to be really, really cognizant of how much you try and do that you haven't done since last year. And yes, I get it. There's only so many hours in the weekend for us working folks, so you want to conquer it ASAP. The reality is, if you go gung-ho and try to do everything all at once, you absolutely exhaust yourself. You burn your candle at both ends because you've been working, the kids are back in school if you got kids, and you're doing all this stuff, and by the time Sunday comes, the night before you got to go back to the working world, you are shot. You go back into the working world, or you send your kids back to school because you made them help you, and they go back into that environment with all the snot-nosed kids and everything else, and guess what? Everybody gets sick in the house. There's viruses running around. It's not the vid, it's just basic viruses because people are going indoors. They're locking themselves indoors in school, in offices, etc. So you have to have due diligence in how you manage yourself when you're doing all of these many things. It can be overwhelming. Be realistic about what you can do. And then to top it off, with the change of the season, I have lots of folks coming in with the change of the season allergies. Well, what can we do? First and foremost, stay hydrated. You must be hydrated all the time. When it's cooler out, you don't feel that thirst level that you do when it's hot. So you have to continually drink water. And if you're drinking, you're going to have to use the restroom, which is good because you're cleaning out the toxins out of your body as you're sweating and working, and it's interrupting you from staying bent over, cleaning up the leaves or the grass or the furniture and blah, blah, blah. And so you have to get upright, walk into the bathroom, whatever. It's going to change your postural positions so you don't get stuck and throw your back out, because it happens every single year. People do the fall cleanup and they come in hurting. Right? Now, with regards to the allergies, one thing I highly recommend if you're going to be cleaning, scrubbing, doing all that stuff, yard work especially, even if you don't have allergies. I don't suffer with allergies, but when I go out and clean up around my office and chop the weeds and everything like that, there's a lot of stuff that comes popping up into your nasal cavity. Well, what I do after I do that, after I take a hot shower, I flush my sinuses. And so get yourself a neti pot and flush your sinuses, especially after you do any kind of yard work, to help move those allergens out of your body so that your body doesn't react. You don't get clogged up. You don't get sinus infection and wind up feeling miserable. Your head hurts. Your ears are popping. You can't hear. Itchy, watery eyes. Your throat is dripping. Your sore throat goes into your lungs. We can go on for hours about this. So there's some strategies that I want to share with you to help you get through the fall season in preparation for the winter, because then we'll talk about what we're going to do for the winter. Number one is hydration. Highly important. Number two, flush your sinuses anytime you do outdoor work because things are blowing around. It's a more windy season. So make sure you flush your sinuses after you come in, especially after you take a shower. That's a great time to flush your sinuses once or twice. If you suffer with allergies, I would flush your sinuses 2 to 3 times a day. Buy yourself a big box of those individual packets of that special fine salt that you can put in the neti pot or a squeeze bottle. The next thing and most important thing is make sure you're getting your rest. Without rest, your body can never heal. So get rested, hydrated, flush your sinuses, and eat often, meaning have snacks. Don't wait until you're starving. Snacks, fruit, vegetables, just nuts, something that keeps your engine revved. And then last, and the most important thing you can do to get your body to handle the stressors of doing the physical stuff and to allow you to get well rested after you do the crazy things you're going to do, because we're all going to do it, is you need to have your spine and nervous system checked. Why? Because your spine and nervous system controls every function in your body, and the only way your body knows how to do things, it has to receive a message from the brain, down the spine, out those spinal nerves to every tissue, gland, and cell, and then back up to the brain. As long as you have 100% communication between the brain and the body's going to work the way it's designed to. It's going to heal, perform, and you're going to live an optimally healthy life for you and your family. So if you're not in my office and you live local, you need to get in my office. You and your family deserve to be as healthy as possible for a lifetime. And the only way you can do that is if you're having your spine and nervous system checked. And every time I do my riding in the car with the chiro, I head off after that to go get my spine and nervous system checked. Not because I have any spinal problems, but because I don't ever want to have any spinal problems. So this is Dr. Anita from Mylan Family Chiropractic Center right here in Bayville, New Jersey. You've been riding in the car with the chiro. Give me a call. Love to be of service to you and your family. If you're already under care, make sure you're getting your tune-ups, because everybody needs their nervous system tuned up and checked on a regular basis, just like we check. Good morning, Patty. Just like we check our car gas, just like we check our car oil. I don't until the light goes on. But the light going on in our body is our body saying, ooh, I'm a little bit sore. I don't feel so great today. I'm a little bit tired. I didn't sleep so well. Those are all body signals. Respect the body. The body will respect you, and it will perform the way it's designed to. So we're talking about ideas on how to handle the fall season in preparation for being at your best through all the chores that we got to do. So this is Dr. Anita from Mylan Family Chiropractic Center. You've been riding in the car with the chiro. I'll see you on the next ride. Thanks, Patty. See you soon. Have a great day.